It's your man Delvin here. Welcome to Delvin's Room. And if you didn't know by now, USA Track and Field is back with a huge resurgence, winning 34 medals, including 14 gold medals. But many of the athletes feel like they're not getting the spotlight that they deserve. And I have an answer to that question. We need track and field video games like back in the day, bro. Remember ESPN International Track and Field with Maurice Green on the cover? That was a hugely successful and popular video game. And it just feels like, for some reason, the video game world and the track and field world are not catching up to each other, right? ESPN used to do video games, basketball and football, but one game that they was very, very good at was track and field. Now, basketball and football, that belong to EA Sports. Leave that alone. Mad NBA 2K, even NBA Live back in the day. But track and field was one they was actually really, really good at. And I feel like they need to bring it back, man. Like, right now, you have a lot of stars in the track and field world. You have a lot of stars. But they're not getting the shine that they deserve. And it can't just be shoes, it can't just be track and field gear. It has to be something that people can hold on to, something tangible, and nothing better than that is video games, right? I mean, if you were to bring a track and field video game right now and you have notable figures like Sha'Carri Richardson, like Noah Lyles, like Quincy Wilson, Quincy Hall, Sidney McLaughlin, like Gabby Thomas, people would play the games. And remember, they had a gymnastics, they had weightlifting, so you would have a Simone Biles. Like, I really feel like there's a lot being left on the table as far as the Olympic events go. I feel like it's a lot of sports that could be very much highlighted, and in one particular way to get these sports out there and make people become more aware and more fans of it: video games. You want to know why NBA and the NFL are so popular? Yeah, the games are great. Yeah, you go to the game, you go to the live events. There's more live events than any other, sport out there. But the reason that the NBA and the NFL are extremely successful, even wrestling, WWE, the reason that these brands are so successful is because they make the video games. The video games help. No way you could put that no other way. The video games help. You know what I'm saying? Because now a person gets to have fun with the video game. You can become more of a fan. You can, have more statistics on your favorite athlete, like, okay, Noah Lyles speed, and you know what I'm saying? It becomes more of a thing. And when you allow that fan interaction to happen, it makes those athletes, it makes those sports that much more appealing. Right now, I feel like track and field, gymnastics, a lot of these sports just don't have those outlets. Now, of course, you're going to have athletes that break through and they're still popular, but I'm sure that a 15-year-old kid that just watched the Olympics and just watched Noah Lyles win 100 meters would love to be him in a video game and play him. Sha'Carri Richardson has a lot of young girls into track now. Those young girls would love to scream and play video games with other people as Sha'Carri Richardson, the fastest woman in the sport right now. It's a lot of names. Sidney McLaughlin, very inspirational story. We would love to play her in the 100-meter hurdles. It would be an exciting thing. It would bring that level of excitement to that. Just think about that Quincy Hall comeback, one of the greatest comebacks of all time. You know how many people would love to recreate that in the video game? So I think there's one of the biggest parts of track and field and just Olympic games are making the Olympic games video games.